Guys, this is Josh. I think this is part 22 of JKJ Deep the Fluff, which is Josh. Oh God, I see my hair get like fluffy. This time I comb it, got like a lot fluffy. Yeah, I like, but yeah, I wish my hair was like a little bit less thick, but it is what it is. Gotta love it to hate it. And yeah, I don't know. I love that saying again. I got my, I went, I didn't, I don't know if I told you guys, but I got into the interview and I believe I got a job for Signature Aviation and I'm not gonna leave it like that. I know you want too much in my life. I don't want you to show up. I don't know if I'm gonna show up, but I just gonna be safe to sorry. But that what I say. But yeah, I don't know. Hmm. Oh yeah, I just finished truck training, and I have to add the D1 to my badge. Just kind of like I have to realize, but I've been forgetting to do that. Yeah, I have to do that. But yeah, pretty much it. But life is, I don't know. Life is pretty good, being honest. Life is like slowly coming together. I don't know. I'm kind of happy because like once I get a job, yeah, it's like yeah, it's not a high paying job, but not a bad paying job. 22 an hour. 20 to 20 for 40,000. No, it's 45,000 a year. It's not bad pay, but I wish it was more, but it is what it is. Greedy doesn't feed, the greedy does not help the soul, but yeah, I don't know. I found the Instagram Reels. Not gonna lie, Instagram Reels. It's not like the Christian thing about me, but like, yeah, but like, being honest, this was like when I was in my teens, I had no care about getting my life together in in the 20s, and like I hit 20, and like, bro, I need to get my life together. And like the sudden realization, just like not like the idea of like getting my life together. I kind of want to like I want to be successful. I want to be like have the best 20s. I don't want to be like college dead or like wishy washy. Don't have anything in my life. I want to be that guy like 20 and like travel. You know, travel the world sounds fantastic. To be honest, right now, because in the longest time I never had the need. I never had the want or desire to really travel the world, but like right now I do. Young and dumb. My heritage grandma doesn't like that saying. Young and dumb. I'm this young, but like I like that saying. You young and dumb. You just want to see the world, and like be like doing dumb stuff, do stupid stuff. I may do that, but like it's just deciding to do what matters now without worrying about the consequence. And it's because I'm single. Hey, like I don't know. I like it, but I hate it, but I love it because like this house is just like my bachelor pad. Like, bruh, look, I set this up. This place is my house. I don't have to worry about nobody complaining. Like the girls don't have to like that. Like I know, I kind of do it again in a relationship, but this God's taught me. I'm gonna be single and I'm gonna be single for a while. But I'm gonna enjoy it. So I kind of want to see the world, meet new people, and go close to God. I like a couple of things. I do want to meet new people, and I do want to go close to God. I'd like make a couple of things that I want to hit. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I'm learning. Like a lot of things I'm learning, a lot of things I have to do that I have to do to like grow closer to Him and like actually be better servant. But I kind of like this job gonna hit in. I have to start giving my 10%. Remember that? I'm not really good at that. Gotta remember to do that. And I don't know. I figure the rest of my life. Gonna be stop paying for rent. Like I'm happy. I'm just like I hate it, but I'm kind of happy because I feel like getting close to being an adult. Like the job is like I feel like a man somehow. Like I don't know. Like a job. Like I'm getting somewhere, baby. I'm growing up. I'm becoming a guy. I'm becoming a man, growing a little bit older. That kind of like for me like sorry for the yawning, but like I'm getting up there and I'm kind of happy and like I feel like my life is coming together. Like before, like anxiety, bro, what happened? Like everything slowly come together, and I just want to say it's been going good. And the second thing that like really happening is like my study, my pilot, it's like like I'm studying, I go through it really fast, but I don't feel confident that I know it. And so I'm gonna switch study guides after finishing the study set because the study set been like pretty good, and I've been like cooking, like work, yeah, I gotta start reading manuals, and I gotta do oil change in my car. I don't want to do that, but like yeah, like the testing studying been pretty good, and it's like I don't know, it's weird because it's just lot like the studying like four of them. My parent was like much more stressful because it was much more knowledge. This time with just a PowerPoint, it's like a lot less knowledge. I just need to know what each part does. So it's like for me a lot more relaxing and less stressful. I do need to go study. I need when I go up to my uncle's, I'm gonna ask him if I can print out my sketch my ECS items so I can know what I need to work on, like highlight what I got wrong so I can focus on it and like go through practicals. And yeah, I'm happy that I'm getting a job. Happy that I'm going through, but hopefully I can be fixing planes, baby, and hopefully like a United company. I don't know, United, yeah, like like where I'm at, New United is like the biggest hub, like next door. I kind of do want to work for United, and like I don't have to be working with the United, but associated for United. Bro, I kind of want that because, bro, I'm gonna be cooking. I gotta travel the world. I got to travel the world, a little bit discount. Yeah, that's like that was kind of peak. And I don't know. I'm doing where I'm at for work is a little bit longer, but I'll wait for like the drug test and like then to give me the okay to start working because I do want to start working. And I know they're gonna come in due season, so I'm kind of happy. But yeah, I can't wait for everything to happen. I gotta get my paperwork, get my new badge for the second part. But yeah, I have to go get my D1 for the one in New York. But yeah, continue praying for me for finding a mechanic job. Yeah, I just know this gonna grow me and like hopefully meet a girl, find a girl, get in love, have some fun. No, don't have some fun, but like you know, you young, dumb, and in love, and like then you get married and you have kids. But like skip all the like sex. You just here for you just here to know you and her and grow in God, and that's like the key thing. Like I don't know, and just wait for marriage. That's what I kind of want, but it is what it is. The guy can bless me with a woman who like to dance. I'd be grateful for God. But yeah, but this was like I went back to my old Bible with that the dyslexia like reading. Like this you should this one I don't it's not the same chapter, but like this one is bigger and it have this like big words, fancy words to help with dyslexia. But this one is smaller. But I enjoy writing on this one way more. This is like my like pretty much day one Bible. Like first believe, the first Bible I read, and like this Bible, I have no problem to write through it. Like if you go to James, James is just colorized. I love it. I love this Bible. This Bible, like I have no problem writing on it. Like I can write a whole like that would have more space to write on, but this place I can write all day and I have no problem. But yeah, I'm gonna well, this is what God has been like. This is what God showed me today, and I want to say something about. I just want to share what God has been like showed me to do. I was doing this when I was doing my blood test, waiting. I was reading First Peter chapter 2. You're gonna start with verse 1. I don't know how long I want to go, but I want to highlight the part that really like stuck out and something I'm growing from. Rid yourself, therefore, for all the. I was just trying to remember how to say this word. Ma, maltals. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. What is Malice? Malice. Get rid of rid yourself therefore for all malice and all gal galley insensitive envy and all slander like a newborn in infants infants like newborn infants long for the pure spiritual milk, as that by it you may grow in salvation. And if indeed you have tested that the Indeed you have tests that the Lord is good. Come to him, and come to him, a living stone, though rejected by more m- mortals, yet choose and precious in God's sight, chosen and precious in God's sight, and like living stone, yet self was built into a spiritual house to be a holy uh princehood, and offer a spiritual offering according to God's thoughts, Jesus Christ. For it is for it is have stand in scripture. See, I lay in Zion a stone, a cornerstone, chosen and precious, and whoever believes in him will not be put to shame. You you then who believes he is precious, but those who do not believe, the stone that the builder rejected has become a very head of the cornerstone. Okay, I could read more. I like this one. I like this part. I like this. Is like I enjoy this part. That's verse 1 to verse 7. I could read more, but I don't want to bore you with my reading because my reading was fast, so that's like interesting. I'm probably wrong, but I probably God says wrong, but I'm spending my time in God's word. But uh, for me, what really sticked out is remove yourself from malice and galley. Galley is like sly nature. Like you do stuff secretly, and you just like do stuff in secret that isn't good. And insincereness, envy, and slander. For we are not supposed to be a part of those things, and sometimes I am a part of it. Sometimes I envy other people. You know, you envy people in relationships sometimes. Like most of the time, I don't care, but like sometimes when you just feel lonely, when you feel like that fifth wheel hit different. But like, yeah, the envy is like I don't know, is very like envy is slander. How you slander other people. For we are not those people no more, and we need to stay away from it. And that's just something I have to do sometimes because I fall in it sometimes. Maliceness, sly nature. I want to say galleys. I can't say it. It's sly nature. Sometimes I do that. Maliceness. Like sometimes, but sly like for me like the biggest things that like really stand up is galley and and envy, and sometimes insincere because sometimes I don't care. Those are like the things that really stick out. Like I like envy, I do. Slyness, I do. Like I don't try to, but I just like naturally. I'm a sly guy. I just get away. But like, golly, I should just try to say this right. Hey Siri, what is Hey Siri, what is GUILE? Cunning or deceitful behavior, slyness. A galley. Sometimes I fall in that. I do. I'm thankful for, and I have to remember I'm not from that, and have to urge yourself from those who do. I don't know. Paul may be right. Oh, Peter. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Let me read who is from. I think Peter, an apostle of Jesus Christ. You is Paul, I think. I may be wrong. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's Paul. I probably should probably know this, but yeah, I do that sometimes, and we are not supposed to be with those people. Like do that, but sometimes I do. Like I don't try to, but like this happens sometimes. I just feel natural, and I need to sometimes put my away from those people because they don't build me to destroy. And at the same time with the corners like a living stone, the living stone. What they mean by that is believers, and we are believers, and mortals don't choose us. Like like people like cornerstones or like people that holds up the whole building, and people don't choose us sometimes. It's like that because we believe in Jesus Christ. Like people would like hang around other people because they don't believe, but they don't want to hang out with us because we believe in. It sucks sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a pretty thing, but sometimes remember I am not from this world. I am from the Most High. I am a living stone that is chosen from God. And that was sometimes I want to hang out with people who the Navy, like I love hanging out with people who doing being mechanic work, want to do it, but I don't like. I want to be with them, but I'm not always chosen by them because I choose to believe in Jesus Christ. Because sometimes he chase after the world, the girls, the drugs, the I don't know, not really drugs, just for a good time. And I'm trying to follow God, and not everybody wants to follow God with me, so I'm not always going to be chosen by other people, and that kind of sucks. I don't know. That really, like, I don't know. That really sucks. But yeah, of other like, okay, Prince. I'm gonna read number 9 because I highlight this. I have highlight. I did a lot of writing this part, but I'm gonna show you. But you have been chosen race, a royal princehood, a holy nation, God owned people in order in order that you may proclaim the mighty act of him who called you out of darkness and into his ma- marvelous light. Once we were no people, but now we are God's people. Once you have not received mercy, but now you receive mercy. I like that part. That's my favorite part. I'm gonna try to memorize like First Peter chapter 10. Second Peter, no, First Peter chapter 2 verses 10. Once we were no people, but now we are God people. Once we did not receive mercy, but now we receive mercy. That's kind of cool. But God, we are a chosen race that God chose us to be in. It is like Israel, but God chose us to be with Him, and His mighty act, that you may proclaim the mighty acts of. Because once we are doctored, I don't know. I have a song that I was like listening that is about act, like, is that how I gotta talk? Give me a second. Let me find it for you guys. Like the song that I'm listening to, and when I heard act, like in this one, proclaim the mighty act of him who called you out of darkness, but into marvelous light. That's really remind me of this song. Let me hopefully find it right away. If not, I'm gonna give myself a couple minutes. 'Cause I'm just pulling my Spotify. I'm not really good at organizing, and my computer is making sounds because it's slowly disappearing on me. But yeah, yeah, I don't think I will find it. Hopefully, I think I could find it. What, the way you act. I don't know. Dog. Act, because the way he act. Like I don't know, God chose us and He act in a righteous way, and I choose Him because how He act, and I live in that act. But at the same time, I am called to live in the action of His will, of because of His mighty act. He who for of Him who called you I only like I like that like the song is the way you act. I choose God because the way He acts, and we are Christian. We have to act in a way manner that is pleasing to God, and like you have two ways: the straight and narrow way or the evil way. And I do fall off the path once in a while. I'm not gonna lie, but God always bring me back to the narrow path. But what are you acting? Like I believe God because of His action. It's in the beginning of the song. You can re-listen to the rest of them. You got a dog. You got a dog seed. Got to get rid of him and follow God. And that why is I fell in love because of God action because He's always just He never falls. And I don't know. That would like this. That would